Hey everyone. Hi Jamie, hi Royal DeGleaves, hi Star Crater, hi Golduka, hi Fusion. Fusion, welcome to the stream. You haven't been around too much, but welcome. Yeah, so guys, quick update. And I probably will be repeating this throughout the stream. Um, my Phasmophobia channel point challenge, I've recalculated and updated it. We have 17 streams left, including this one. So after tonight, it'll be 16 streams left. I'm not on Twitch often these days. No worries, Fusion. I appreciate you stopping by and supporting me, at least. Even just watching is really, really awesome and appreciated. Thank you. Revenge Turtle, welcome to the stream. Yes, Ace Combat 7. Hey, Expert. That start spooked me. I apologize. Revenge Turtle, it's been a while since you've been in the streams. Welcome back, man. Time for some glow. Yes. Mihai wants to understand the glow. We need to make sure the wires are fine. Yep. There we go. Okay. No worries, man.
I've received a medal
Hold on, I just wanted to...
for my ingenuity.
Okay, I needed to see how loud it was going. I need to turn it down on my end.
In finding a use for you cons.
There we go.
But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you.
Mihai has a good skin, but he cannot match the blindness of glow. Blindless. Oh, Revenge Turtle! Thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Burkett Reaper. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Oh god, I've already forgotten. I had already forgotten how bright it was. Oh my god. How is the text in the game like that again? Someone had created a mod. Let me give them credit. An Ace Combat Infinity text mod. Oh, you haven't seen it, Expert? Oh my god, yeah. I hope you enjoy looking at that. No, not text. HUD? I don't want to load up Vortex, but... Nostalgic UI, that's what it was called. By Hoshino Comet and Gaming Roach. Here, I'll post a link in here. So that's what I'm using. I was waiting until I get the EXO 2, again, since I started fresh on PC. Got you. Those are for the missiles. That's for the special weapon, but I guess I don't really need the EML parts. Enlarging the hit zone is always a good idea.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi.
We'll see how this goes without any parts. I figure the EML is better than the 4 AM on this mission. I mean, again, I'm not that big of a fan of the 4 AM in general, but... It's the Blindy plane. Apparently Cape Rainy is a pain. Is it? I mean, a pain for the Erusians, maybe. Well, we'll find out. Welcome to the stream, Ottoman. Oh, that is interesting.
Target radar facilities and AA weaponry.
Oh, that is the clearest it's looked this entire time.
Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Remember that it changes how it looks because of the environment. So because it's overcast and cloudy.
Air Force Base 4.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft.
Huh.
Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Yeah, it is kind of a baby blue.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on.
I still like it.
We'll have to rely
That's
on
so
you guys
cool.
to make it home. Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time. Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog. The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
I'll be fine.
Locked on. It's blowing me off course.
It's a flying supersonic ice cube. It looks like an actual plane instead of a light bulb. It does, actually. It does look like I just put on a baby blue skin or something.
Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
That's really funny. Well, there goes no damage.
Spare 15 missile. The regular forces secret.
It's just occurred to me that changing the TGT marker on the HUD doesn't change them on the radar. So
Enough talk.
there's it does some for colorblind people, but I think we could really gotcha. I think we could really like see some better support for colorblind maybe in the next game. I don't know how much work it would be for them to put more into this game.
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
But more accessibility is always a good thing. This is like a Belkin War color scheme, bright colors. No, those were darker colors.
Righto. Any surface attacks in this weather? Give me a break, man. Man, I need missions that can help me improve my score, not this crap. Spare 15 locked on.
Damn. There we go. Well, Fusion, they want to keep giving us entertainment. They want to keep giving us things to do and reasons to play during the pandemic. So their thinking was if they can give us more content in 7 that we might be able to enjoy, then they'd be doing their jobs. I think it's absolutely incredible that they're daring to even think of doing it for free. But the game is now the best-selling Ace Combat game of all time, so they probably have the funds and the reasons to do it.
All targets destroyed, no complaints
They
here.
do. They do really care.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs. We might have crossed the line.
Ah! Damn. I don't know if I can get that ace after this update. It does also buy them time, yeah.
There they are. The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for
No, I think Falcon disappears.
all 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is
Gotcha.
to go down. Destroy the UAVs. It's impossible.
Oh boy.
Some assholes that don't know shit about. As we say,
Not all of them, Fusion.
line between bravery and stupidity.
Not all of them. Oh, I'm upside down.
All right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there. Someone flew into the thunderclouds. Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Yeah, that's the only thing that bothers me about the lightning. It actually does end up being a jump scare.
Like getting in between them
And
UAVs.
I don't mind the HUD flickering, but the altitude drop, like, is a bad time.
Target is still alive.
But then I guess you could go the other way and just say, well,
UAV down.
just don't put yourself that close to one of those cliffs. Hey Mobius, welcome. Yeah, I've been hearing about Cape Rainy. I'm curious how this is gonna look in there.
Cyclops 3.
Gotcha.
Wiseman 444 squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Using the Nosferatu in this mission is a bad idea.
Roger.
Where's Rosgris? He did a whole campaign playthrough with it.
Spare 15 locked on.
Cyclops 3, watch your
It's
ass.
gonna hide in the thundercloud.
Whole new meaning to stream sniping.
UAV's retreating. Let's go.
Gotcha.
UAV destroyed.
I don't think they're done with 7 yet, not until we get gameplay for 8, which I don't even know how far away that is. Yeah, that's what I said, like, anything new that they're gonna do is gonna be based in 7.
There's one guy who's got
They don't have...
facts.
I don't think they really have the resources right now in the middle of the pandemic to
Cyclops
fully
3 has
develop a
broken
new
off.
game.
Bad dog, it's just me and one more to go. Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
Yep.
You'll let the devil with 3 sin lines go free after that. Frank, you're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Nah.
Cyclops 2 is broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
There we go.
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed. Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
This
Copy that, Cyclops 1.
autopilot thing, that's the one thing
Mission is
that,
complete.
like, Project Wingman really needs to take from Ace Combat right now.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it.
Missed.
He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8. No dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
Golduka, I know that there's some, potentially some data about that. It's the kind of thing where I'll believe it when I see it, but, again, pandemic, so when is Top Gun gonna come out?
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
Shot down Champ. He was toying.
Royal DeGleaves, because it has a, Project Wingman uses gravity.
One recon aircraft lost.
Square Enix, a much bigger company with big teams, has announced that some games will be delayed, though not with titles. Well, yeah, I mean, it's just, it's obvious.
Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not
It's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more
Got him.
friendlies.
Haha. Yeah, because you notice, like, your gun, your bullets, drop off as well
Cowards bailing on us?
in the distance.
Just send back the damage
You have
back.
to, account for gravity a lot more in, Project Wingman.
Forget it. Trigger's taking the
Hey, White
first
Phoenix.
one. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tab
Damn.
comes out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3.
Got two rear guard. The better one's mine.
Top Gun 2 is scheduled for June of this year. It was scheduled for June of last year, then December of last year.
Spare 15, this is your fight. Spare 11 can't touch him.
Damn it! Fine.
Still in the air. Continuing mission. Stand down. You're lucky that shot didn't kill you. The enemy is no pushover. I'll take it from here.
I don't know how many of you guys have heard those lines, but Wit and Seymour do have some lines. Yeah, you can hit them and they have some extra lines. Well, No Time to Die isn't delayed because of the it's not strictly because of the pandemic. If I remember correctly, they're having some issues with filming in general. Like, the movie isn't done, No Time to Die.
Shaking bandit.
We're still looking at, like, what, over a year away from that one? So,
See that color?
Top Gun is done, though. They're just waiting for a theater release, which is stupid.
The pilot of the experimental Squadron 6 plane.
Damn.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. He's cool, by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Ah!
Understood.
Target tracking while in a post stall is real awkward. Because, like, yeah, the camera just bounces around.
Spare 15 has entered the clouds.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No, just one's taking.
The orange guy.
I wouldn't last a minute.
Oh, there's a line we gotta...
Do not engage.
port to Project Wingman. Damn.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
Missile away. Nice. Bandit hit.
Golduka, I don't have really any interest in Resident Evil. It's great that the series is doing good again now that they realize what the hell kind of game they're supposed to be making in the first place.
Spear 15 caution. If your plane gets beat up, you're a sitting duck.
Gotcha! There we go, that's the post-stall EML shot I needed. I don't think, White Phoenix, I think who owns Top Gun? I've forgotten. It's not Warner Brothers, is it? Like, who's producing that one? Paramount.
Bandits in the clouds.
So, if they release it digitally, it's going to be on Paramount Plus. Nowhere else. They wouldn't put it on Netflix. Because everyone had CBS All Access, right? Wait, did they fix that subtitle? I remember there was a weird V in that one. Got him. I know, Jamie. I love this fight. I always say that the first time playing this was so exhilarating, and I loved trying to chase him and stay on his butt. His old man butt. Oh! What do you mean missed, game? Come on! That wasn't a miss.
To survive somehow. Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog.
Unfortunately, I lost him.
Worked his ass off at the rear.
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
It's exactly Sky Shadowy.
He would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
Maybe Mr. X is immune to going blind since he flies towards the sun so often. I kinda prefer to fight in Fart Bounty, honestly. The music there was absolutely badass. Honestly, all fights with Solar fun.
If I were you.
It's just about vengeance.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far. Don't screw up now.
Top Gun is waiting since they're going off the numbers from recent movies like the Mulan remake and Tenet. I know Mulan was shit. I haven't watched it and I still intend to watch it. But Tenet was actually good, in my opinion, and apparently didn't make that much.
Lower your nose. You're too high.
I also feel like this is the first fight where Trigger really distinguishes himself plot-wise, but this is playing game, so that matters less. Actually, that is, again, we gotta Harrison Ford this.
Great work. Nice job in not ruining a good play.
Mission 4, when we solo went into the radar net.
Stand by for further orders.
Because David was even like, but what if the guy was really
Who
good?
said the enemy had one mean son
Or
of a
really
bitch
crazy or
following
something
him?
like that.
Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs. Real
That's a
experienced
taxiway
guys.
expert, not a runway.
This guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took.
That's
them
why
all
I
in the
said,
blink of an
I
eye.
Harrison Forded it.
Reminds me of a story Grant told me once. He said a little while before he retired. from
He's chasing
he
me!
saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below. just
This
like
dialogue is just like, I'm just stalking Tabloid.
bite on him. Sounds like what happened to our guys today.
Oh, look at that heat haze on the glowing skin. Oh, wow.
They made it back alive.
That's so weird.
I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on.
That looked too funny.
Spare squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot.
I intend on watching Mulan. The bullshit around it was so damn overblown. Hi, Colin. Welcome to the stream. Are you ready for them to officially reveal the mysterious next-gen fighter that apparently was prototyped in a single year in Top Gun 2? I have no idea what you're talking about, Casanova. One orange boy or one glowy boy? How will this look like in the Mission 20 tunnel? Activase has already done that, but I look forward to playing it myself as well. Now play Cape Rainy and say goodbye to your eyesight. In due time. In due time. Again, like Long Day, there aren't... None of these are really good weapons for this mission. Like, I guess we could go LASM. Yeah, LASM is alright. But it's... eh.
Stand by at the front.
I don't need long-range anti-ship in this mission. Railgun is only good in the first moment. Even then, the railgun isn't as good against ground targets, especially ones that are low on the ground behind terrain. Some of the distant oil rigs or the refineries, the ones in the distance, it's difficult to angle the shot, but... I mean, I guess I could use this to, like, get these tankers offshore, but... Yeah, it'll wreck the tankers quick, but that's pretty much the only utility I've got with it. You could also use the railguns against UAVs. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, do I want to bother? There we go. There we go. All the tankers are down. I fucking love this mechanic, by the way. I absolutely love the chain reaction explosions. It's like, I love that we have such little time, too. It's like, you really gotta be efficient about blowing everything up. I know this is a short visit, but I'm going to spend time with Kyo if you didn't... No, I saw White Phoenix. Please, spend time with her. Make sure that she gets some rest. Make sure she needs to drink water. Lots and lots of water. Yeah, just lots of water, lots of rest. Tylenol or Advil if she needs, but... send her my best, please. And you have a good night, man. That other yeah sounds so second-guessed. I love this mission's music in general. This is, I think, some of May's favorite tracks from 7. Just this entire mission. It's all about just being absolutely aggressive. Get out of there, you're gonna get fried!
What do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on? Here we go.
Welcome back, Star Crater.
Countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. We should thank our good citizens. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Can't put the fire out. Get back.
Damn. I think that's all the oil tanks.
Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Not much, Star Crater. Royal, exactly. Hey, not every voice actor is perfect, alright? And not every line in this game was perfectly delivered.
Vehicle down.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Why are we getting hit as a reinforcement came?
Dust cloud is entering
That
the
is
area
all of the
operations.
ground targets,
Finish your work if you want to stay on
with 60 seconds to spare. Okay, we're back to this being absolutely bright as hell.
Target hit.
Here we go.
I don't know what they're achieving there, but it's all ashes now.
30 seconds remaining. Locked. Fox 2.
And that's how it's done. The entire area is clear. Now they're gonna keep spawning in from the north. We might be able to get this first one, but I don't think we can get any others. Oil trucks loaded with oil carrying oil that is running low on oil, so the truck stops to re-oil using the oil tank full of oil. Actually, they straight up say that they can't do that because
Looking good.
it's a different kind of oil.
Megastorm and Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Got him.
Right. Bring out the trucks.
Map clear.
Make sure the routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil.
Let's see how this looks like inside the sandstorm.
Target destroyed.
Oh,
HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
huh.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Oh, geez. So when we come out of it, it's bright as hell, but when we're inside of it,
Picks them up. If you detect
yeah, it loses the glow.
Staring
That's
at my
so
radar control.
interesting.
This is not my style.
even in
Because it acts like it's inside of clouds.
close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
Ottoman, you know how, first of all, Inessa 2 is a stupid name. It should have just been Inessa. But you know how Sandy was a superstorm? And how it had, like, it was part hurricane, part snowstorm? That's what I'm assuming that they're talking about here. That this thing is sandstorm here in this part of the desert, but it's a larger storm than just this area.
As soon as it's up.
Hey, funky guy, welcome.
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog.
Locked. Chase it down, dimwit.
The ace is with them.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north.
I always wondered this track was a slight remix of Aquila.
Don't go blaming me.
They appear to be a route.
That's not out of the realm of possibility.
Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers.
That's
now.
actually not impossible.
Goddamn lie.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out
Ah,
your orders.
fuck, I didn't lock on.
And take out the tankers. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Don't you go doing a tabloid on me.
There you are, Giselle. And goodbye.
Missile hit. Spare 15, Fox 2.
Yes, Golduka, thank you.
Don't forget, you're trying to take down the tankers.
I'll do some dogfighting, why not? Why not?
I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political
There's still
check-in.
more trucks up here, I know it.
Higher chance of
There's one with Helios.
More people staying behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
There they are.
Gotta get those UAVs.
missions become way too dangerous. Damn count for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Trigger trash to target.
We have the Cape Rainy track as a remix of the... Yeah, that's the one. That's a remix of Heartbreak 1.
That was standard gasoline.
So this is a large one. September 2019, the US put forward the Next Generation Air Dominance Program with the intention of putting a fighter from design to service in the 5 years. From 20, they announced they already designed, built, and flew a prototype that has broke records from the program. Ah, I see, Casanova. Okay. You don't think that has anything to do with the delays, do you?
The weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want.
It kind of looked like a blackbird that could fly close to the ground. I hope that's not why the,
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
I hope that's not why the movie's being delayed, because I hope it's just that... I would rather that it's the studio, Paramount, being complete stupid with the pandemic and wanting it in theaters. Is that all the UAVs? No, I think some of them hide in the sandstorm.
Locked. Target down. Target is down. Well done.
Watch it be stolen by the Chinese, like every other aircraft. Not stolen, just redesigned.
Where are the tankers?
Missile launched.
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
And watching the glow just changes so...
Like a charm.
That's so weird.
All you need to survive. You might as well get your last
No other
out.
skin does that.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count? Rush has been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems
That's
you've
so
learned nothing in
cool.
the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
Well, we'll find out about Cape Rainy. Not this stream, probably. I don't think we're gonna get that far. Alright. What was next? Oh. Faceless Soldier. Ugh. LASMs for sure. I would rather use the... Well... EML with parts might actually do better than LASM. Let's give that a try. Let's try the EML with parts. So I would want long range for sure. Firepower, hitbox. Firepower and hitbox. Maybe hitbox. I'll take off the ECU software update. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll see how that goes.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission.
It's not a bad mission. Faceless Soldier is not a bad mission. It's a bad mission to S rank. On Ace difficulty, especially. Russia, you guys are talking about Russia like you could talk about America. Like, you know, you want to talk about bad QA, you want to talk about the F-35, like, you know.
That means no missiles.
They don't make aircraft like they used to.
Talk about it in close space.
But the future of warfare isn't an aircraft, really.
Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
It's all digital.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles
Yeah, it
are
is
by a
hard to
combination
judge.
of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Yeah, but see, that group of AA guns in the distance over there, I'd want to use an LESM or LECM for.
But what if the radar isn't under a cloud? Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life. I thought you'd say that.
Oh, I missed.
No, you're using them to fight.
Interesting though that these clouds don't change how the glowing skin looks.
You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds.
It doesn't. I don't see any difference. Not really.
Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
I thought the future of warfare was in space.
Damn it, they're making us do something.
Yeah, no.
What? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess.
Was that helicopter flying through the ground?
What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any
Got it.
amateur can think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Get in, get in, get in.
Second strike. There won't be a third. Target destroyed. 2 to go.
The B-52s are old enough to have social security.
Around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bad Dog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
I mean, I'm not going for the S rank, because I don't need to.
You're right.
I've already done that. If I wanted the S rank, I'd... Oh, that's...
Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there.
If I wanted the S rank, I'd take the Rafale.
Don't ice up in there.
Damn it, it's on the other side.
When is that damn cloud gonna move?
Everyone keeps asking for space combat, but then it's just not an Ace Combat game. You know not what you ask for.
Missile. Evade.
Oh, I'm going.
Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality.
That was a little closer, I heard that one.
Railgun fired.
Got it!
All targets destroyed. That's the last of the radar sites we needed to destroy.
Yes, thank you, Ottoman. I can't fire through the mountains, thank you.
Capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds.
I like the sound of that.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
What's going on, Bad Dog?
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Yeah, I don't think Spider spawns after you've taken out all the radar vehicles. Radar towers.
There was this many nearby.
Ooh, ba, ba, ba.
Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
Expert. Alright, Rosgris, I wanted to ask you, because someone was mentioning, how was the Nosferatu in,
The regular forces don't want anything to do with
First
the
Contact, given all the wind and stuff? Someone was saying, like, I think it was Fusion, that the Nosferatu would be a terrible choice for that mission.
Time out. Tell me they're barrier troops.
No, Casanova, that's what I'm talking about, like,
Is he an enemy?
there was that shot, so that's probably what the NGAD looks like. A Blackbird that can fly at any altitude, not just high altitude.
These guys aren't allies.
Are they spoofing our IFF?
I'm not a fan of Star Fox gameplay style, like, constantly going forward. I much prefer being able to fly in 3D. Make a Battlestar Galactica game.
Information regarding IFFs is top secret. There's no way they
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand what the fuck that man's flying.
Alive.
Welcome, Noble Wing.
Head into the clouds. Get out of the enemy sight.
and then what?
You're leaving the operation area.
What about markings and craft type?
Oh, Golduka said that. CFA was fine in First Contact.
Enemy?
Well, yeah, so like I said, he knows how to fly it, so. Star Fox music isn't that bad, not gonna lie. I mean, fine, but I just don't like playing Star Fox games. It's not my kind of gameplay style.
What are you thinking? What good is that?
That I know, Noble Wing, but that's not the norm.
Sure.
Oh, Fluferson, hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the hydrate.
Nice and tight.
Microsoft Flight Sim, but in Strange World. Yeah, Royal, I want that. I really, really want that. Oh my, here we go. Here we go.
Bandog, it's on you. Full band, what's your location?
The tail end.
Understood.
Damn it, I missed.
I've sent new ID data. Enemies will be marked as enemies. Shoot them all down.
No way I'm dying out here.
Hasn't reloaded.
This is the penal unit. I decide when you die.
Shit.
Yeah, I know, Fusion. I've done that, quite a few times, actually. That's what I was trying to do with the railgun.
Spare 15, missile. Projectile incoming.
Gotcha.
Tell us what's happening. Come on.
God damn it, not right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
Not an aircraft. What is it?
What do we do?
They have to flesh out more than just the Ocean and Eucean continents. Yeah, they would have to have an actual world map. In fact, not just the Ocean and Eucean continents, because we have those already. They would actually need to do a full Eucean continent.
That shockwave.
My aircraft's gonna break up.
The majority of Ace Combat geography is just real-world geography. They use satellite imagery for a lot of it.
It's a long-range missile
So-
carried by arsenal birds. Arsenal birds?
It wouldn't be that far out from the real flight simulator,
Over the predicted impact zone.
but I'd still love to fly around Strange World.
Today, Bandog.
Get too chatty and you'll die.
Gotcha! Done!
Impact, now!
Full band, what's your location? I don't know, I can't fucking see! Understood. Which one of those hit me?
Count. 1 to go. Go get him.
One to go. Where is it?
Count.
Rhino, this is it. All right, I got the last one.
Oh yeah. You like that, you dirty space?
Damn it! God damn it! Why is this?
Yeah, Mobius,
Full band.
I'd like to see another continent. I'd really like to see some more Verusian continent.
Didn't we get all the bandits?
Let me see Cinegrad.
Got tagged as an enemy.
What?
You got flight sim mission where you're being shot at by Erusian fighters. Golduga, you mean escort?
You did that on purpose, Bandog.
Did what?
Don't
Hey,
play
Gillamp.
dumb. Full
Yes, the
band.
Exo 2 has turned Super Saiyan.
It was an accident. It got out of control.
What if the next game took place in Ucia in 2005?
Return to base.
Son of a bitch!
Salty. You mean Ace Combat 4? Want to see what Dinsmark looks like? No, enough Belka. I would like to see what Dinsmark looks like too, but enough Belka. Ace Combat 4 remake, eh. You know I'd love that, but, well, I got an A rank at least. I still say a Slovakian Civil War would be an interesting game. If we play as Wojciech. Next game you get to play as Belka and commit war crimes. For fuck's sake, enough with that. Yeah, definitely EML. I don't even need long range on this, I just need, hit zone. I was thinking of Pixie at the end of Zero, where he's at. There wouldn't be any aircraft involved in that. Greatly enlarges the hit zone. Yes, please.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
No, enough with Osea, enough with Belka, and enough with the Usian continent. Let's get the Verusan continent involved. Let's see more of Yuktobania. Let's see Sotoa. Let's see Verusa. Let's see the Yuktobanian states. No, there's plenty we can do. Revive the Sapin FPS project? No.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. The runway is clear. You are cleared for takeoff. The base commander's transport craft
God,
is
it's
taken off.
so bright.
Spare 2. Well, Trigger, this is where we part ways. I hope we meet again in different squadrons. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Spare 15, altitude
No space,
restriction
please.
lifted.
Do Sapin. Yuktobania has an A squadron.
Left without me. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Can we see it from a distance in here?
Whatever. If the Khan's here and the dumbass prison guards are going, why shouldn't I? I'm no angel. I mean, my old man died playing hero, and all I do is hate him for it. It ain't gonna be a picnic, that's for sure. Adios.
It's so bright! Oh, that's beautiful.
The order is simple.
Yeah, it was simple.
Lost, along with the mission. Not that it was a load worth
Um,
protecting.
God, what was their name? No, that's not what I mean, Fusion. That's a Belkan squadron. Damn it. Wisna. The Wisna squadron that protected, Crook Fortress. They deserve to get a little bit, more attention than they did. And they show up again in Aces. Because that's like the only female Yuktobanian pilot.
Like how you killed full band? It was an accident, so
No, I'd love to see Wisna Squadron come back.
This is Base Commander McKinsey. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our car
Who can
would
say,
shut up.
Casanova? Who can really say?
The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites.
What other countries were hit with the Ulysses asteroid aside from the main ones? Whatever ones you want to think of. They can make any country get hit by Ulysses. Anya was not hit by Ulysses until they made Ace Combat 6, and then they said, you know what, let's make it get hit by Ulysses. So, they can change the science as much as they want. Hey Camargo, welcome.
Righto.
Yeah, Casanova, but still.
SAM sites located.
Some aircraft still do look similar to each other, despite being independently developed. That's not a new thing. I don't remember
SAM
what
sites
planes
detected.
Wisna
Keep the
used.
commander safe. I don't want to deal with the mess.
Now we can sleep in for once.
It was either later Sukhois or later MiGs. On a squadron to use his F-22s.
This is
I-
SAM sites located.
Air Combat remake for what? Nothing happened in Air Combat. There's no point. Ace Combat 2 is the better game, and it got a good remake.
Roper 1 has taken some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage.
Fight me. Ace Combat 2 was way better than Air Combat.
Eliminated. Another Sam. Clean it up.
What if they originally planned to announce that SR-72 is now a real flying aircraft during the movie, but since the movie was later pushed back, so it also showcase...
Bandits closing.
No, that's too much, Casanova.
Intercept.
That's too big brain.
General Staff Office.
Salty, I've explained. They're not going to do a 3 full remake. They're not going to. Kona already said they can't. It would cost more money than 4, 5, and 0 combined. That's not happening. What I would see is them doing a game post-true ending that explains what actually happens. I talked about it last night in the Expedia server, actually, but it's not happening. 3 remake is never happening, so I'm not even going to bother thinking about it.
New SAM site. Another SAM spot.
You want an Air Combat remake? Ace Combat 2 is that remake. Like, it just play 2. It's way better. That's all it comes down to.
Miles to destination.
Thank you, Fusion. They use Grippins.
The next missile will down your craft,
Huh.
so watch your tail.
I had completely forgotten.
Dog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
Did anything ever come with that dialogue where McKinsey says that OC is starting to realize that Trigger didn't actually kill Harling, or was that just McKinsey bullshitting? No, Trigger didn't kill Harling. It's discovered that it was Belkin's used Belkin technology to fake OC and IFFs, and it was either an Erusian drone or it was George, depending on how much data you want to follow. I don't know what happens to Fiona on Newcom route. Doesn't she just kind of collapse? She lost Cynthia.
Good. Enemy aircrafts eliminated.
Yikes.
Could you just make it non-canon saying it was a computer simulation? There was no story to... No. No.
Bandits incoming. Engage and
I already shot them down, but okay. Ace Combat 7 made Yoko canon, so... No, 3's canon. In some way. In some way. You think they should add game-exclusive aircraft, not necessarily superplanes, but just something they come up with? Gillamp, they've done that. They've done that a few times. Wish I used a different plane for the cover art. Yes. This age-old, yes, I got it. Rare aircraft for aces. Christ 1891, welcome. This music sounds like a stapler? That's a different way of saying banger. Welcome to the stream. It would have been nice to have a cutscene where the like are bad. Here's your new squadron. The AWACS likes to eat. F-22, which never had an Ace squadron. Man, I can't wait until Ace Combat 8, where instead of Belka bad, it's Yuktobania bad. It would be Cynthia by a long shot, but it's a democracy. Hey, Camargo. It was George and the man with the yellow hat.
destination. You're finally halfway there.
Wait, Yoko's canon? I went over this. Because Schroeder mentions Masa, but it was supposed to be Martha. Is it confirmed that Trigger's plane at 444th was the F-16? No, we have no idea. We have no idea what his plane is. No, Mobius, there's nothing like that. Trigger doesn't get the F-15 until the LRSSG. Damn it. For Mage, it was F-16. We don't know what he got for spare. I personally believe it was either the MiG-21 or the F-104, because those are the 2 aircraft that you get for free when you join the 444th. It's a fucking... Yes, but Royal, that's like all of them, so... Spare's totally glowy XO2. What if 3 was based on real Stranger characters, yet still a simulation? Would that make it possible for 3? 3 is canon! What are you talking about? Yes, it's Guys, what are you going on about? Do you even know what you're talking about?
Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on Rover 1.
Join a penal squad to get free aircraft. That's exactly what,
Right on us. Call our escorts back. Looks promising.
Avril's point was.
Combat record.
To make aircraft for the spares to use.
Flares. Release all the flares.
Hey, good job, Fusion. You managed to read the wiki.
Rover 1 hit by a missile.
Roper 1's fine.
Support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
Trigger gets the Raven.
2 aircraft will have to do. Bandits confirmed down.
Yeah, I know, Fusion. I know you did, because you're just copying it. Like, thank you for the facts that we all know.
They're imposing their independence on
Exactly, Mobius, exactly.
Arriving shortly
No,
at
the
destination.
funniest fanfiction I've read was where,
It's a breath of fresh air having you out here.
Oh, you hear that, Trigger?
Cypher
In our
was...
squadron, even the good pilots were criminals. You don't
Cypher
think like
was,
them,
what,
Trigger.
Bartlett's
Looks like not all guard dogs
sister?
have the smell. Trigger's got the worst
And
criminal
then-
record out of all of us.
Her child is Mobius 1, whose cousin is Blaze.
Save your servants.
Something like that. Like all of the Ace characters are somehow related to Bartlett. That was the funniest fanfiction I've ever read.
Arrived at destination. Rover 1, report your situation. If everything's
You're saying we can see a border from up here? Hold on, I gotta go railgun it.
Oh, would you look at that?
Where's that border?
Kept me alive. This is significant
There it is.
for all of our forces. I left my mark by proving the peace
Boom.
as a useful military
all aircraft caution.
Did I get it?
front ain't over yet.
No, the wall's still up.
Unidentified aircraft. They're fast, real fast.
Yeah, but that's the use of a musical instrument, Salty, which is...
It closed in fast.
God, that one has always pissed me off. I'm glad we've taken that off of the wiki.
Unknown considered hostile. Respond to the situation. Protect Roper 1.
God. I can barely see the XL2 there.
Engage. Take down the bandits. Spare 2, support
Damn
Rover
it.
1 and escort the craft to safety.
Logo, I was just about to ask.
Trigger is actually the son of Phoenix and Edge, father of Nemo and Pixie's lover? Oh god, that hurt. That physically hurt me. Ow, hey! Gotcha.
Bandit hit. Still active.
Trigger, keep that guy away from here.
Yes, Mobius. Congratulations. You also read the wiki.
The bandit evaded a missile.
I'm so happy you guys figured out how to find the Ace Combat wiki. And read it. That's 2 hits with the EML.
Time to finally finish him off.
There we go.
What does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off.
Be perfect timing on that line.
Spare 2, stay alert. You get there, the responsibility's on you.
Hold on. Controller's been vibrating like the entire mission. It gets glitchy with both Ace Combat 7 and Destiny for some reason. I haven't played Destiny in
Bandit lost, confirmed down. Clear skies all
a
round.
month?
Spare 15. You did well. Wait. What
Bartlett being a huge Chad by being the father to every Ace's stranger. I think it was like uncle or something, but...
now? This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
That a guard dog out here barking? This is your old friend, Cyclops 1.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one who downed it.
This is Base Commander McKenzie. I apologize on behalf of that asshole. He really
Hey guys, can I join?
He didn't listen to my orders.
So Trigger is 9 years old.
I'm certain he'll be punished for taking down the unidentified aircraft.
Give me a break.
Commander, if you would kindly...
Hi guys!
to my base, I'll answer any question.
Can I join your formation?
Actually, I'm grateful. Support was unreliable.
Respectfully, sir, I believe they got promise.
Yes! Hi guys! Don't mind the glow. Oh my god, I forgot how much I hate Mackenzie. Welcome back. Welcome back to the story. Very unpopular opinion. Nagase makes 5 worse. She annoys me. It's not very unpopular, but it is, I don't think that's the prevailing, belief with her. Okay, let me catch up with the chat here. Actually, while I do that, because, people have been redeeming ad breaks, and let me actually pause that one, because people have been redeeming it, and I haven't gotten around to actually running them. So let me run the 30-second ad break for Metroid, who redeemed it 2 weeks ago, while I catch up with chat. I'm still here. We'll be right back. 30 seconds. Meanwhile, those of you who are subscribed get to keep watching me. Okay, I'd forgotten about that. Ace Combat 3 seems to be the overrated game in the franchise, and I kind of want to see its fanboys get trolled in some way. No, that's too much. Yellow 13 is alive as canon. I love fighting Zoes. I have moments where this thing takes forever to kill, and moments where it dies in 2 seconds. I know those. This mission is always harder to fight it than the last mission. The last mission, it follows a very strict pattern. Trigger is Blaze and Nagase's son, so Trigger is 9 years old. Just kill Wiseman early and take the spot. Nemo is actually Phoenix's father, and Mobius 1 is his second cousin, twice removed, and basketball star in ORED. Well, Fusion, they had a system, so they wanted to make use of it. The yes-no questions. Do we know what happened to that Mackenzie? I like to think he died, because he went to the front lines. Popular opinion, Nagase makes 7 better. Isn't the R-103 Delphinus number 3 supposed to be the 3rd aircraft in the Delphinus mainline fighter series, a core part of Nucom's R-numeral aircraft lineup? Nagase does not annoy me, but Harling does annoy me? Harling? The character who speaks like twice? Christ 1891, when I saw the DLC for the skin and someone says, look at the color of that plane of the Exo-2, I was like, damn, it's the flames of heaven. Nagase annoyed me in Infinity, especially since I couldn't play Bunker Shot until like a month before server shutdown due to the lack of credits and money. Yes, so therefore the character is bad. I made one meme for this game and Nagase improved that meme. Well, clearly he spoke too much. Oh yeah, Mackenzie spoke way too much. Okay, let me clear something up. Also, guys, because a lot of you just joined, my Phasmophobia channel point challenge is ongoing. I've extended it to the number of streams that are remaining, 17 streams, including this one. So after this one, it's going to be 16 streams. So if you want me to play Phasmo, you got to donate your tickets to the challenge. Good old special supply tickets. Okay, let me clear up, because apparently there's a lot of, like, misunderstanding about what Ace Combat 3, or where it's placed right now. Boo Goo 816T, thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. Missions 1 through 52 are simulated. Everything in the backstory of the simulation that happens before Mission 1 canonically happens in Strange Real. Everything that happens after Mission 52, the true ending, is canon. So, well, it's 52 missions because there's 5 different routes, right? There's UPO, Nucom, Nucom Ouroboros, General Resource, and General Resource Ouroboros. You only get like 18 missions maximum in one playthrough. Everything that happens before 2040, all of Ace Combat 3's backstory, as far as we know, has not been contradicted by anything, so it's canon. I mean, sort of canon, because some of those details don't fit anymore. There's no more United States of Euro-Asia. There's no, there's a space elevator now. Newcom's whole, like, formation needs to be reworked because it involved the EASA, but the EASA is now an Erusian Space Administration, so there's a whole lot of lore fuckery that needs to or has been retconned. It's just Ace Combat 3 is a product of its time. 1999, it was not, like, even 4 released before Strange Reel became what it is. Really, the only fully canon Strange Reel story before 5 is 4. And that's not even 100%, because 4 had to get a little bit retcon too. Some of the details, like Stonehenge, its blast radius just don't make sense. So there's this is the thing about being, like any other video game, trying to keep track of lore through 20 installments is like, it's a job for wiki admins. So, but all of the characters are real. I think it was Fusion you mentioned, Jaeger in 7, he's the father to Eric in 3. There's plenty of hints of General Resource and Newcom in... Well, Newcom got hinted in X a lot, and General Resource got hinted here, especially Alex, the AI for David North. Her icon is almost the General Resource icon, and General Resource was involved with the Alicorn. So, and Mimic Squadron, thank you. Yeah, Mimic is part of General Resource's mercenaries. So, so what you're saying is that the Sephirna was an anti-asteroid weapon meant to stop Ulysses. Exactly. Noble Wink, don't say something like that, because some people will actually believe you. There are still people that think Megalith was designed to stop Ulysses. Like, no! It was built after! It was built during the war! Was EASA mentioned in 3? Yes. It was part of Newcom's formation that the EASA, the Euro-Asia Space Administration, merged with a failing airline company to become Newcom. And I would think, given Ace Combat 4 making Air Ixiom, I would think that the EASA, which is now Erusian, probably got absorbed with Air Ixiom to make Newcom, but that's something that hasn't been confirmed. So that's something that needs to be redone. Yes, Fusion, exactly. But again, you've read the wiki. Salty, it is. Megalith was designed to shoot down asteroid fragments in orbit. In orbit. Post-Ulysses. It was only designed to take the debris around the planet and weaponize it as bombs. That's all Megalith was designed to do. That's its whole purpose. Its whole purpose was to make asteroid fragments into bombs. Yeah, Jamie. Jaeger keeps going on about his son because it's an Ace Combat 3 reference. They should just confirm weird things like this randomly on Twitter. I've thought of doing that for the Acepedia Twitter. Because there's a lot of, misunderstandings about older lore. There's a lot of people that really think Megalith was designed for Ulysses, to stop Ulysses, but it wasn't. Assumedly, the EASA would be state-sponsored, right? No, exactly, Noble Wing, exactly. Like, there needs to be some of these details reworked to make sense in modern Strange Reel. And it's like, how did Newcom and General Resource get to such power and strength in Usia? Like, where was the rest of the world, right? Is there any post on Acepedia that discusses... discusses what, Camargo? What part of this do you need a discussion on? Like, there's... Like, if you want to find out more about a specific topic, you go to that topics page. I mean... The lore might be confusing, but we can agree on one thing for sure. Aircraft are rad. Let's keep playing the rad aircraft game. Now, this is the fun one. This is the one that you guys know I always take the XO2 here.
Trigger. Go.
LASM, EML. Wipe the floor with these platforms and ships. What if we got an Antarctica? Yeah, it is misspelled. It's Antarctica. What if we got an Antarctica Civil War game released on April 1st? Exactly. Could people be confusing Megalith and the Legacy version of Fortress of Tolerance? No. I'm talking about way before Legacy was a thing.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete.
Didn't you say that the nations were fine of GR and Newcom being stronger than nations? The Usia nations. Where's the rest of the world? There's a lot that doesn't make sense anymore. Like, Newcom designed the Space Center at Kimona. That doesn't match up anymore. Kimona Space Center has been there since the 2000s.
Your first mission is
Oof.
to mid-air. I'll provide you with instructions, so follow my lead.
About the changes on the plot?
1 mile to tanker.
If you're talking about Ace Combat 3, we have a canon. We have a page on Acepedia about how we treat canon, but it's not comprehensive. Christ 1891, what is that font? Ace Combat Infinity. It's a mod.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Why would they be okay with that? I don't know. I mean, given 7, they kind of, like, lean into that, you know? Like, this isn't about nations anymore.
Trigger, your call sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron. Count, you'll be Cyclops 2. You'll be under Cyclops 1.
Spot the protagonist. Oh, absolutely, S tier track.
My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm...
Did the rest of the world have left Usia to the...
Oh well, I guess I can...
Oh, also, the NUN, the Neo-United Nations. That needs to be retconned now to the IUN.
I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your
Because
last...
NUN doesn't make any sense anymore.
Down out there. We have visual confirmation of the enemy fleet. You're clear to engage.
And I wanted another
Let's
Aegis.
go. Enemy Aegis vessel intercepting incoming missiles with their Sea-Whiz.
They did? I didn't notice.
These missiles outside intercept range.
Give me the core. Give me the core.
The enemy has lost 30% of their fleet. If you don't stay sharp, you'll be meeting Davy Jones.
Damn it!
They're giving us all they've got.
There we go.
Slip through that fire. Keep hitting and running.
Got it.
All ships, prepare for anti...
There goes the carrier. I love that 3D sound so much. Like the explosion just getting to you.
Dive to avoid their fire when you move in.
Couldn't the IUN have just changed their name? No! No! I reject that. Just make it the IUN. Don't change it to NUN.
We stop them before they can get airborne.
Enemy aircraft is launched. Engage it.
Just say that Newcom bought it out and completely reworked the Space Center. Yeah, but...
We've sunk most of the enemy fleet.
Yeah.
I can't tell because...
I don't like it.
Cyclops 2, stay sharp.
Have I said that I don't like 3 yet?
Still around. Work by the numbers, count.
We can't hold out.
No enemy bases are close enough to strike our supply lines. They can move in from far away, like a flock of snowbirds.
There we go.
Down and out.
Enemy fleet has been neutralized. You guys just down some serious firepower.
And back to base.
It's nice to have some fresh talent we can count on. Trigger, what are the marks on your plane? 3 lines.
No, Salty, it's not about different directors. It's just... It comes down to, like, you know, the story is second to the gameplay in Ace Combat. So it's never been something that they have, like, 100% accuracy on. There's always been, like, differences. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to put it on, like, oh, there were different directors. Like, I don't think that's... Like, maybe, but I don't think that's really, like, the gist of it.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Just stick with your mother head, and you'll get back to the roost safe and sound.
Ottoman Usia has been screwed since way back when. Legacy says that, there's been infighting between those countries for a long time.
It's about a great war hero.
He legitimizes the IUN, which would also help explain the rise of the corporations in Usia. No, Noble Wing, you want to know what delegitimizes the IUN? Is 7. The magazine at the end of the game explains this, that, like, the IUN being so Osean was a big part of this whole war, so...
I'm not sure I buy that.
They seem to imply that Cassette eventually ends up starting what becomes Yupio as her personal guard.
Strider 1, missile away.
Break hard!
Then again, Yupio is under the NUN, so it could just end up being that she ends up leading the IUN, and
Nice work.
they just put the UPO under them. And then Clarkson runs the UPO, and then Cassette runs the IUN.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Salty, because they actually do in real life. I'm very happy to see the ships are not just paper like they were in previous games. I'm very happy by this. Metroid, for fuck's sake, thank you for gifting a subscription to Blast Premiere. God damn it.
Near the Valley platform.
Damn it! They caught us getting ready to deploy.
There are people watching that don't have subs. Gotcha.
What just happened?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy.
Send the data. Make like Trigger and serve up the sandwich.
Righto. Copy. Roger.
Off of the platform was not anticipated. Without this base, we'll have to rethink our whole strategy.
Keep your eyes peeled, Trigger. You never know when the next
Damn.
experimental squadron might show up.
Damn it.
He knows that better than anyone. He's heard of you. This
Um,
is the face Mr. Rex and lived it to
ISAF was absorbed into the IUN. The IUN has always existed. ISAF was just absorbed into it.
Want a piece of me? You got it.
Dodge that missile.
There we go.
Platform perks confirmed. You just put the meat in between those buns and that burger is well done.
Sandwich?
I'm happy to eat both.
Whatever you say, man.
Yeah, ships are incredibly sturdy in real life.
Target locked. Platform perks confirmed.
Damn it! Fucking Sea-Wiz. There we go. Metroid, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Doggy Dog 20.
Eliminated.
Thank you.
Keep piling on the heat.
Thank you for the support.
Stop. Any more damage to the base? Overwhelm them with our
Real Snoop Dogg account, doesn't surprise me.
It looks like a ship is trying to escape from the lower level. Target
Looks
destroyed.
like we caught him by surprise.
What can that experimental squadron show up here?
I need to find out if there's a way to prevent gift subs from certain people.
We've lost 60% of our air defense weaponry. We can't hold out much longer. Call for help ASAP. Shoot them down when they close.
Half the enemy's fleet is destroyed. Just keep hitting them, so there'll be less anti-aircraft fire.
Alright, Fusion, have a good night. Thank you for being here. No, Salty, it doesn't need one. Thank you for gifting a sub to Bernie Sanders.
Results are better than expected.
I like that Infinity had an explanation for it, but no, Stranger has nothing like that.
That's enough, right? Let's get out of here.
One more?
I am disappointed, because he shouldn't be spending so much money like that on me. And if he wants to, I would appreciate if he would support my community rather than just support me and Twitch. You know?
Time to stick a fork in it.
All right.
Use this chaos to your advantage. The enemy will hesitate to fire if you keep one of them close. Platform has been destroyed. Didn't think it would go this well. Nice work, team. Go easy on the praise. I know it's a time enough.
Come on! Damn it.
Been under this guy. Must be a pain.
Cal, this for the hand.
No, Metroid, because if you do that, you're just gonna gift them to all the CSGO accounts again.
Yes.
Stupid controller. Metroid, thank you so very much for gifting 10 subs. Fusion, Christ, Flufferson, enjoy your new rank insignias SP56K. I just realized that actually says speak. And everyone else, I don't actually recognize you guys, but Kallax Primal, Cheez-Its Rice, BR Mord, Maliki613, Noob Destroyer 11, The River King, Quadruple 11, Quadruple 1 actually, Double 11. Thank you, Metroid, thank you so much. Yes, look at all those CSGO players. Thank you. Thank you very, very much.
It's no use. We lost all our air defenses.
I can't with you. I can't with you.
Not just the swearing either. She's got quick fists, too.
I thought you'd say that.
Enemy missile cruising. Breaking. Riders ready.
We love you, Slide. Thank you, Casanova. I'm just saying Bernie Sanders watches you. Not with those mittens, he doesn't. Stranger doesn't even need an excuse for having so many planes. Every war for the last 20 or so years has been won by the Air Force, so of course everyone's going to build planes. The IUN existed during the Continental War. Were IUN bases in UC under Russian control?
We're approaching the marine
I wouldn't know. And ESL CSGO B, they love your streams. Oh, of course. Of course they do. I came from the wrong angle to get those fighters.
mission. Wilco, we'll swat those flies down into the drink.
Well, Erusia did control Selatapura. So that was part of like their whole thing, that they wanted control back of Selatapura.
Certainly on their way to.
How'd you two take off?
Right now, we need to mop up the rest. You've taken care of about a third of the platform. The other side is still buzzing, so keep an eye out.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Well, of course Selatapura would think differently. They think for themselves. There we go.
SAM sites are still alive and kicking. Not good. Platform successfully purged.
Just a bit more, and that platform is going down. I call dibs on the final shot.
Nice. Oh, jeez. And there we go. That's all the platforms, I think.
Destruction of marine
Yep.
platform confirmed. Good job.
Strider 1, I am once again asking for your support.
Well done. That takes care of both of the platforms.
taking the liberty of ordering dinner for you guys at a nice Italian bistro.
Trigger's one of the pilots who's been up against the demon in that experimental squad.
Oh no, you don't.
She swapped
Ow. Fuck!
Strider 1 crashed.
Ah, right at the end! Well, not at the full end. It was still like 3 minutes to go, but... Oh, that's the,
Your first mission is to refuel midair. I'll provide you with instructions.
that's the Ace Combat way.
Trigger, the call sign is Strider.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
Yeah, you gotta hate that feeling. Damn.
How come you're number one?
I always do that.
Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
The easy explanation
Just supposed to follow you.
is that people lost faith in nations following the Lighthouse War.
At least with your last squadron. I don't want you slowing us down out there.
How close it came to devastating the entire world and not just use here for some petty bullshit. Gonna resource and later Newcom from their newfound wealth after the war, reinvest the wartime mission use
Enemy
investigate
Aegis
power
vessel
control mechanisms in
intercepting
favor of the
incoming
people,
missiles with
given
their
we don't know what
CVs.
happens to not just UCA post
Counteract
Lighthouse
signals
War.
will approach or use
Many other
missiles
countries might even
outside
have resources
intercept
to care what happens to UCA after.
The enemy has lost 30%.
And let's just throw these two anyway and see
Jones.
if it sinks to carrier.
Slip through that fire. Keep hitting.
Yeah, okay.
Got it. All ships, prepare for anti-air combat. Swat any dumbass that flies near our fleet.
They're already firing. They think they can hit us.
Make a low approach, dive, avoid their fire.
Oh yeah, this mission has awesome checkpoints.
Nice job, Strider 1. We stopped them before they could get here.
Nice.
Enemy aircraft is launched. Engage it. Take care of the enemy approaching low. Aegis vessel friend.
That might not hit. Oh, there we go.
Look at him go. Destroyer sunk.
Locked on.
Locked in control.
Part of leaving the two cores together. I mean, yeah.
I don't like them.
Again, like they, especially the dialogue in the last two missions of 7, they really
Enemy fleet has been neutralized. You guys just
go
had some
towards that whole idea of
Piece of cake.
countries not mattering that
some
much,
fresh talent we can count
or as much
on.
as they used to. So,
Maintain course if you want to go back.
are you going to do the special missions? Yes, Christ, yes.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
If I can get there.
Strider 1,
I don't know about tonight, but
Cyclops 2, stop fluttering about and stay glued to my ass.
Stop
not gonna lie, I can't wait for the day where I see someone actually give one of those questions. You know, like where's Skycrawlers in the lore kind of shit.
Sharp little chick.
You say that like people haven't asked that kind of thing.
Roost safe and sound.
Although no one's asked about Skycrawlers.
Is Jaeger teaching our hatchling how to fly?
Knock that off, would you?
At 2090 All Nations United, I guess Pixie got that new system he wanted in the end.
Great war hero.
I mean,
There was once an Erusian ace known as the King of the Skies. Every pilot he faced in training said pretty much
that's if you accept United Galaxy Space Force.
fear that an animal is what is being hunted by
Welcome back up, Salty Gamer.
an actual dogfight.
Salty, please don't roleplay in the chat, thank you.
I'm not sure by that.
What just happened? Destroyed a structure.
Damn it.
That's remarkable. I've sent the data. Then
go.
trigger and serve up the sandwich.
Ah, damn. Yeah, it is kind of weird, and the weird thing is, like, there's split feelings among the developers, like, in general at Bamco, not just Project Aces. There's some split feelings about whether, they like UGSF or not.
any more damage to the base. Overwhelm them with our superior numbers.
More than that, Royal, Ace Combat and Dig Dug.
Air defenses have been eliminated. Stay cool. Keep piling on the heat.
We've already taken out half of the platform. Keep your eyes peeled, Trigger.
Yeah, Dig Dug is canon in the UGSF timeline. First Air Force Delta Strike.
Skills to face Mr. Rex.
Metroid, thank you for gifting us sub to the Game Awards. I hope Jeff Keighley will appreciate it. Thank you for the support. With this Ridge Racer, it doesn't. Rip Ridge Racer.
Shot. Joint section destroyed.
Platform is lost most of its anti-air capabilities. Time to stick a fork
He's a big fan, trust me. Oh yeah, totally.
Get out there and shoot him down yourself.
The platform has been destroyed. Didn't think it would go this well. Nice work, team.
Go easy on the place. The hell is the time up?
Go.
Man, how long have you been under this guy? Must be a pain.
Cal, this mother hand plans to keep you alive for a long time. Disengaged.
Glow.
What a pain in the ass.
We've lost all our air defenses.
One of the new recruits talks a lot. Swears a lot, too. That girl swears more than me.
Damn.
Just the swearing either. She's
And
got
someone else could take that Harrier.
I thought you'd say that.
What? We've lost the entire fleet? I'll need to inform headquarters to watch out for planes bearing that emblem.
That's not even how you spell his name, Noble Wink.
Their naval power. The results are better than expected.
We still have more time. Don't let up. Knock them down for good.
Come on, that's enough, right? Let's get out of here.
Are you trying to tell me under the Jalashi Desert there are weird green little dragons?
We have to break.
That would be fucking hilarious.
We're approaching the
But given the Jalachi Desert had the Pac-Man symbols, that's not completely irrational.
All right, scramble.
enemy fighters have just taken off from the platform. Eliminating these fighters with extreme prejudice before they can threaten the mission.
Damn, damn!
Slot those flies down into the drink.
Alright, Jamie, good night. You told me you made the entirety of the 25th anniversary content in a day. Alright, guys.
Radar lock on me.
They meant to announce it at the Game Awards, too. Fuck.
You did good work today. You certainly pulled that way today.
Never tell until you're up in the air, do you?
There we go.
Right now, we need to mop up the rest.
Nice shot. Joint
How bad
sections
can the game look? What do you mean, Christ? Like, if you lower the graphics to the lowest possible settings? Still looks pretty good. Fuck.
The AA guns and SAM sites are still alive and kicking. Not good.
All enemy fighters have been eliminated. There's always a chance for reinforcements. Stay sharp.
That's half of their operational ships. Keep at it, everyone.
Platform successfully purged.
Okay, that's all of them.
Just a bit more and that platform is going down. I call dibs on the final shot.
Destruction of marine platform.
Dig Dug happens in Whiskey Corridor since nothing of excitement happens there in any game's canon.
Could have predicted they'd target the support sections.
Well done. That takes care of both of the platforms. Best of all, we've taken 0 losses. Stay alive, people. Which is why I've taken the liberty of ordering dinner for you guys from a nice Italian bistro near the base.
Whoops.
Enemy front base. Breaking up. We've got some people calling for that special squadron. Yes, of course I told them that.
Trigger's one of the pilots who's been up against the demon in that experimental squadron. Chased him off solo, too, since Ford ran off. I was there myself. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for Trigger. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah, well, I wish I'd been there too.
If you were one of those escorts that flew off, you should watch your back.
They bone later. Notice how the image of the unionization of all nations on the UGSF website doesn't have UCO.
Machine gun range.
No, it does. It does. In fact, UC is the only continent on there that actually looks like anything. That's the UGSF website is using the map of Strange Reel from 4. After Nemo decides to LARP one of the story paths into existence, new Common General Resource decide now to settle all their differences on the track, leading to the Monsters of Ridge Racer 7. Come on. Gotcha. Look at all of these aircraft. I think we need to clean this up a little bit. This is canon and you can't say otherwise.
We got a lock. Check your six. You've got a bandit.
Missile in the air. Evading.
Whoops. Salty, what Noblewing is saying, think of PJ's line.
Half of the enemy fighters are gone.
There's no meaning in the round table anymore. I hate For's map with a passion. You telling me?
Strider 2, enemy behind you.
I'm in position. He's mine.
Caution, enemy has a lock.
Enemy has a lock on me. Bandit in my sight. Locked on.
Fuck.
Target acquired. 5 minutes remaining.
Enemy's got a lock. Breaking.
There we go.
Shut down.
After looking at the Canyon map so many times, it looks fucked up. Yeah, but you wouldn't say that if you had initially seen it, right? Like, if you saw the 4 map back in development and... or, I mean, if you had the guidebook or something, and you got used to that, and then suddenly Osea, like, what? Now we're just score hunting. Damn it!
Special weapons. Target was not struck.
They got a lock on you, Strider 1.
Target hit.
Bandit right behind you. Our fighter squadron is down to 40%. Post down by the 2 enemy aces. I'm taking fire, but I can still fight. Enemy is locked on. Breaking.
God, it's... You can't even see the plane anymore.
Strider 1, don't eyes up.
Strider 1 is bagged and bent.
Let's turn around. So I got 5 of these. 4. Gotcha.
Target destroyed. Missile launched. Missile hit.
Okay, so it's Earth, right? Just make it curvy. What about the places from 2 and 3? Shit, just stick it in Pacific and call it a day. Trust me, I was there. They kind of redid Pangea, didn't they? Like, it looking at it reminds me of Pangea.
Remaining.
Royal because they can. Because it makes sense to put whatever game that was into 7000s. But don't forget 7650. The year 7650 because 765 because haha
Target
Namuko.
eliminated.
Damn. What was your favorite moment in Ace Attorney so far?
Strider 1, frigate destroyed.
I don't know if I have one. I've only played the games once, so it's, you know, it's not like I can really say like, oh yeah, this is the moment that I keep thinking of. Like, I don't have anything like that. Wasted the last shot. When you first played 7, was it hard? Because I can even pass mission 6 and 8 that I had to restart so I get the A10, but now it's easy. Yeah, of course. Like, you know, like any new game, it's... You know, you gotta get used to the new game, but, I mean, I've also played Ace Combat games for 20 years, so... Good night, Camargo. Thanks for being here. I've been playing Ace Combat for 20 years, so I know how to play the games. So I had that knowledge up, but... Certainly certain missions are more difficult than others. I know Stonehenge is up there. Because you gotta learn about the movements of the enemy forces. The Faceless Soldier is still annoying to S-Rank. There's no way to, There's no way to make Faceless Soldiers S-Rank easy. Just less difficult. That twist at the end of the last case you did finally got to me on the second run through. I've already forgotten.
1 minute remaining.
I suppose next I'm going to hear that Ace Combat and Ace Attorney are in the same world. Yes, they are. They're in the same world as Animal Crossing and Armored Core. They're all in the same world. And Newcom makes air conditioners. That's the first time I've actually seen the UGSF timeline.
Missile launched.
Oh, Francisca's entrance.
Strider 3 launching missile.
Yeah, I've already forgotten. I'm not gonna get to those in time. No, I'm not. No, Royal, I'm making a joke. Because they're all ACs.
Attention all aircraft. Operation complete. The enemy will
You actually...
from this one.
See, this is the problem. People take it seriously.
Finally open that bottle.
I think I understand the new boss's style.
Yeah, Animal Crossing, Armored Core, Ace Combat. Not Ace Attorney.
The old squad was bad, and I guess it's
Assassin's Creed. That was the fourth one.
I could really perform. If only I had some partners I could trust.
Final update for 7 will add Idolmaster skins for each plane, and you have to unlock them by beating the game from start to finish using a single plane only on Ace. Do you doubt people's love of their idols?
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes.
Final Fantasy VII Remake might have locked 7 and 10 in the same universe, as in the same multi-billion like your universe. Don't forget the air conditioner series. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That new common general resource. They make air conditioners now.
The mission was a success.
That's all you need to know. Have you considered working on Ace Combat Iceberg Explained? Huh? Whoa, whoa. Almost dropped the controller. Yeah, Assassin's Creed. What are you talking about? What is that? Have you seen any of the Iceberg videos? No. This is news to me. The only game I played before 7 was Legacy and Infinity, so I had to learn expert controls, and I'm trying to play 4, 5, and 0. Yeah, like, you know, a lot of people start off with the standard controls. It used to be, in the PS2 games, it was called Novice, and it should have stayed that way. It should be Novice and Normal, not Standard and Expert. There's nothing expert about how a plane flies. It's more natural. But, no, but I'm glad you, I'm glad you've been able. I'm glad you were able to play Infinity, but I'm glad you've been able to play Legacy and the PS2 games. No, I don't know anything about what we're talking about with icebergs. I thought you were going on about something to do with the chandelier. I have no idea what you're talking about. Check your Discord? I'll check my Discord. For those of you who aren't in it, there's Discord. I think I'm going to end the stream here. I know it's a shorter stream, like we didn't even hit 2 hours, but it's already getting a little late, 10:30. Yeah, I've streamed later, but I am feeling a little tired. Let's see if there's anyone that we can raid. Ooh, Fiery is playing Apex Legends. Yeah, we'll do that. Fiery is a good friend of mine, way back from the Infinity days. I have no idea how his Apex skills are, but let's go say hi. There's your raid message. You could use any and all emails that you have access to. Next time we play 7, I would like to see if we can get from Stonehenge to Dark Blue. Finish up this, and then because I do have other games that I need to get back to playing on stream with you guys. So make sure you check out my Discord server for updates, and okay, yeah, so thank you guys so much for all the support. Thank you, Metroid, for all the subs. Thank you very much. Thank you, Revenge Turtle, for the gift sub. And thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me. Please stay healthy. Please stay safe. The pandemic is far, far, far from over. Please, please stay safe. Let's go say hi to Fiery. Have a good night, everyone. Take care.